back to Lego Star. Today I have made 35 different types of chairs so I can show you that it's really easy to just come up with your own ideas and make any type of chair that you want. So, let's begin. Let's start off with the front over here. We have this little chair which I have used this jumper plate with this little scroll piece at the bottom. And just to give it some more variety, I've added a little dot circle at the top. Over here I have a very simple just flat seat over here with some triangle pieces to give it some cool design. Over here I just have one simple cushion which you can definitely use for a chair. Over here I have some plates stacked up. So even if you don't have a circular brick or something like that, you can just use plates. And I have 2 gold bars on the top. Over here, I have this cool couch design with like some slanted pieces that go different ways. And I made it in the color brown. Next up, we have this very small couch. It's very simple but cute as well. I've made it in the color yellow and white, and at the back I've used these rounded pieces here to give it some cool design. Over here I just put a simple tile with a jumper plate and a little piece at the back to act as a cushion. Over here I tried to be more creative with my ideas and made this chair out of plates and jumper plates. And I made it in a circular motion. At the back here, we have 1 brick with 2 grill plates on the top, which gives it a cool effect. Over here, you can see I've used plates again and a little tile on the top with this weird looking piece at the back to give it a cool look, and I really like that idea. Here I used hinges to make the chair go from side to side, and there's little clips at the bottom so you can like angle it. And this piece actually is a shield, this gray piece, and over on the top is a towel. So this chair is made up of leaves, so I just stacked yellow leaves all the way up and added a white jumper plate over there. Moving on, we have this flat low chair. So you can use it more as a bench because it has these cool wood carvings on it. And I added some tiles on the top to make it all smooth and nice. Over here, I tried to be a little more creative as well with this chair design by using a watering can at the bottom, and over here I just have a stud at the bottom of this plate, and that's just holding like that, so it's not actually stuck together, but it still works as a chair. Over here I have a very cool design with some more of these scroll pieces with these angled slopes on both sides with a little cushion in the middle, and I really liked how this one turned out. I think it will also look good if I had it like a little backrest as well. This chair design is very simple. All I did was put a jumper plate, some studs, and a stickered tile on top. You don't have to use stickered tiles as well. Like over here I've used like this jumper plate, or here there's a smooth one. So there's lots of different varieties you can do with this. Here I have another chair with some pink dots here and this little clear piece as well, which I normally use for like sinks and stuff. So that's another good way to use that piece. So if we go with the back here, you can see I've added a swirl chair as well. This chair is basically the same as this one, but it has like a rounded bottom and a purple bar instead, and it can be spun around really easily because of that piece at the bottom there. So next we have this chair gear with this purple slope at the bottom and a plate on top where the minifigure or mini doll can sit. And in the back I used this piece here with some studs like that and just added a vine piece over there because I thought it might look good as a backrest for the chair, and I really like it. So that's another way you can use it. Over here I used another hinge kind of piece with like clips and the little bars to make it hold together. And over here I used these slope pieces and added some more slope pieces on the top to make a very modern looking seat over there. Over here on the back we have used these slope pieces again over there. I'll just move this out of the way so you can see. So I just made it in a cool design and added a plate on top, which I really liked that idea. Over here I made a heart couch. So I used like the heart piece, the pink one, and then I added this curved brick over here on the side and these two pieces, and a mini doll just sits very perfectly in the middle of that. And behind that we just have a simple slope piece with a tile on top. And if we move on over here, you can see this piece, for this chair I've used some colorful studs at the bottom with some black tiles and black little cone piece to make a cool kind of stool, I guess. If we go over here, you can see I've used these dots again for this chair with these window pieces at the bottom. So really you can use any piece to make a chair. And over here I've used leaf pieces again. You might not normally see these in a real chair, but I think it still works for Lego and it looks really cool. So I just stuck the leaves and made them go around and round with a tile on top so you can just sit there. And over here I have another simple chair design. I'm going to actually turn this around so you can see the piece I've used. So there's this like very rounded piece that rounds on both ends, and then I added a tile with a little cushion at the back. And probably the biggest chairs of them all is right here at the back, and it's like a purple gaming chair, which you can actually find in the Nova's bedroom set. So that's where I got that from. It's very cool because it has so many like different moving points, and like I really like the use of the purple bars, which is why I've included them in some of my other chair builds today. And in the set you can actually put the spinning thing at the bottom to make it turn around, and I just really like that chair in the back. So now we're moving on to this chair here. I actually like the use of this like heart pattern here, and like with the white and gold, I think it looks really pretty. And at the bottom there's this like clear thing here, so it just makes it look a bit different from the other chairs. In the back we have more of a bar stool here with like a tile at the bottom, some cylinder pieces, and I used like I'll show you this piece here to make it look like the piece that pulls up and down so you can like change the height of the chair. Over here I've used like this cage piece with some plates at the bottom, and I've also added some studs over there with a flower piece over here. So this piece is actually like this, and I just put like a little tile on top, and I really like it. It kind of looks like an hourglass as well. So that's that chair. Over here we have, I think, our second biggest chair, So this one, I've used these very interesting pieces that curve around at the bottom, and I just put some bricks on top. So this is like the seat area, and there's some more of these slopey pieces with a pointy thing on top. I've also used another window in the back, if you can see that, and some more cylinder pieces on the sides to hold it together. And down to our last two chairs, or last three, and this piece, and there's two cylinder pieces here with a purple cone on top, so it makes like kind of a gradient, and I put a light purple tile over here. This chair, I wasn't really sure how to make it, so that's why it doesn't really like stick together. So I've used like a little tile there with a little pin thing here, and inside I've inserted like this long Technic pin into this piece here, this brick with the hole inside, and there's a jumper plate on the back and the front, and on this back I've added this like piece here which I got from the Downtown Flower and Design store set, so it makes a very cool chair. And last chair design, we have this like cone looking shape chair, which I think is kind of cool. So at the bottom I've used a jumper plate with a stud, and then this cone piece which can also be used for an ice cream cone, and then I've used this rounded circle piece at the top in yellow with a plate on top to create a very cool chair design. So overall, I think all the chairs are very cool and like different. I really like all the ideas that can just be put into one simple thing. So you can really get creative with these ideas. And if you liked today's video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!